Well, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi will be traveling to Maldives. He will be in Maldives on Friday, and the last visit of the Indian Prime Minister to Maldives was in 2019. In fact, Maldives was his first foreign destination after taking oath, assuming power in 2019 for the second term. With me is the former Vice President of Maldives, Ahmed Adeeb. Sir, welcome to WION. It's always a pleasure to speak to you. And my first question to you is about the upcoming visit. How do you characterize this visit of the Indian Prime Minister to your country? He will be the guest of honor at the Independence Day celebration, which of course is seen as a significant moment in India-Maldives relationship.
Thank you, Sidhant. Thank you, WION, for having me. Yes, it is, I would say, a historical milestone for Maldives to have such a leader from a powerful nation. I would say Prime Minister Modi is not only a regional leader, he's a global leader who will be visiting Maldives. I would say our Independence Days has been marked. We even celebrated our 50th year of independence 10 years back, but I would say 60 years of independence makes it more historical, more significant, because Prime Minister Modi is going to be visiting us, and also Prime Minister Modi will be the chief guest, guest of honor of the Independence Day. I would say this is a very much historical milestone for Maldives. I would say this is a beginning of a very golden relationship between India and Maldives. And this, the historical significance of this momentous occasion, I would say, will be celebrated for over the years to come.
In the past, we have seen blips in the relationship. Last year was particularly not very good. In fact, the start of the last year was not very good. But through concerted diplomacy, we saw both sides achieving that common area where they can engage. And since then, we have seen a positive momentum in the relationship. The Maldives President Muiz had traveled to India as well. So if you can give your perspective about the past and also the future as well, where do you see the relationship now heading?
So I have been always a firm believer of India-Maldives relationship because it is very historical, and I would say we are here in a close proximity. Both of us, India and Maldives, are together, and we are not going to go far away. So I've been commenting on Indian media that this relationship will become strong. Even in the tough like last year, there was, as you said, difficulties in the relationship. But as you see, when we analyze the politics in Maldives, it was President Yamin who initiated this India Out campaign, which was inherited by the current president, which was the new president who came in, President Muizu. And then it went for a while. But I believe that the relationship, because it is India always who has been there for us, for Maldives. Even if you see last 1.5 years, even in the most tough debt situations, India has helped us and has been there. And I believe with that, the new government has realized that it is always India. India first policy is the best policy for Maldives, and they have adopted it. And I would say with that, relationships has improved. And also the tourism took a hit after that incident last year with the relationship turning bad. But I would say it has improved, and this visit will improve Maldives tourism. It is I would say Prime Minister Modi's visit will boost Indian tourists to Maldives. And also, when we look at the future, I would say it will become only strong because Maldives needs India. And together, we can go together forward, because Maldives and India can make Indian Ocean a very peaceful place. And also going forward, India, under visionary leadership of Prime Minister Modi, is going for a 5 trillion economy where I would say Maldives should go hand in hand together in the rise of India. Maldives also should rise together, hand in hand.
Rise hand in hand. Now, you mentioned about tourism, and this is an area where there has been a lot of engagement. There has been a little fall in the tourist inflow from India to Maldives, and the Maldivian side has been hoping that there should be an increase as well. So, any ideas or some creative thought process when it comes to getting more Indian tourists going to Maldives? Right now, the number of Indian tourists stand at 6, despite India being a very close neighbor of Maldives.
Yes, I think it took a bad turn when Prime Minister was disrespected last year. That incident took a big hit because it involved a lot of travel operators going against Maldives. But I would say with the visit of Prime Minister to Maldives, it shows a solid relationship which will boost the travel between our two countries. I would say Maldives needs to market more in India. I would say we need more direct flights from many cities in India, and also to market in a way that we have more to offer than only 7-star luxury. We have a lot of cultural tourism as well, and as well as we have our north, which an airport has been developed with the help of India. So north is more nearer to India, and the more tourists need to be promoted, I would say. Maldives needs to be more promoted in India.
Sir, one of the big concerns for India is the issue of terrorism. We saw the Pahalgam terror attack, done by Pakistan-trained terrorists. Now, what is your sense as an important politician of Maldives? This is a scourge that has been impacting the region.
Yeah. So we all, Maldives, with me and also the government of Maldives, um, uh, declared it as a very sensitive, and against it. We condemned it very much, the attack on India. And Maldives government has been forefront, I would say, in condemning the situation, as well as this should not happen. And we condemn it and we are against it. And I believe Maldives government will fight against the terror, even inside our country as well as outside. There's no room for terror in the world, I would say. We are here to live in peace. And as a touristic nation, we should always adopt peace and go forward with countries with peace, with India together. So we condemn it, and I believe that the world should be together to condemn this, and also to see that nothing like this should ever occur, I would say.
Defense relationship, how much it is important for Maldives, given the fact that Maldives has a large oceanic territory and it needs to safeguard that. And India has been playing an important role in terms of capacity building. In fact, the Indian Prime Minister Narendra Modi is going to inaugurate an infrastructure related to defense as well. So if you can shed some light on that.
So India, under our India First policy, India is the most strategic partner. Together, we have been doing exercises and a lot of military relationship. We have a lot of historical ties with that. I would say, being the close proximity, and only together with India we can make Indian Ocean peaceful. Our EZ is very big, and as a maritime country, we need to go together with India in terms of keeping Indian Ocean as a peaceful place. I would say further, I'm looking forward for more agreements and more use together to strengthen the defense ties between Maldives and India.
Well, on that note, thank you so much, sir, for speaking to WION. I know right now you are in UAE and not in Maldives, but hopefully in future we can have more conversation, in-person conversation in Maldives. Thank you so much, sir.
Thank you so much, Sidharth.